Hey guys, so today we've got the Oracle of the Mermaids to help us get a message, which is this one. Because it's Monday, it's day of the moon, it feels very Piscean today. I think the moon is in Pisces, is it? Actually, let me check. Well, no, because I'll take time. Let's just go ahead and see what the theme is for today, for Monday. What's the theme for today's collective? What's the theme for today's collective? The return of Aphrodite. Ooh, okay. All right, so let's read the message that comes with this one. All right. So it says, when Aphrodite comes to you from the sea, you are being reminded of your deep, delicious nature, the power of sensual desire, and the holiness of laughter and delight. There will be female friends who encourage you to remain free and to find out for yourself what it is you want and who will praise you and assist you. It is a time of being reborn into your sensual self and all that you are as a woman. Your yoni, your body, your breasts and hips, all are now greeted and reclaimed with love. You see that you do walk in beauty and that many have seen you coming from afar and have desired you. There is no sin in this. Aphrodite loved beauty too and knew how to share with other women, gifting her magic belt to Hera for a time to help her with her faithless husband Zeus, or sharing Adonis for half the year with youthful, irresistible Persephone. She is not the same as others. She does not wish to have and to hold. She wishes to experience, to love, to be filled again and again with all the beauty this world has to offer, but she never wishes for ownership. All is golden. Everybody is in love for a magical time because the goddess has returned. Okay. So, the return of Aphrodite is the theme for today's collective. And we're also going to be using the Tarot of Mermaids. I think it's, no, Mermaid Tarot. That's what it's called. The Mermaid Tarot. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with today's collective. For some reason, I feel drawn to using the Witch's Tarot as a clarifier. That's what we're going to do. Let's see. What's today's collective about? All right. So we start with the Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Oh, okay. So we're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. This lets us know that this is somebody who's very nurturing. She's somebody who's very driven at growing things practically, which means she can be really, she could have a green thumb. She could love working with animals, with children, with plants. She could be a healer. She's somebody who knows how to tend to things or people, okay? Now, with the Four of Swords, she could also be a healer, or she may be going through some healing. Three of Pentacles, if she is working on healing, so this could be two different things. Either one, she is a healer and working on her foundation as a healer, or two, she is going through some healing, working on her own foundation of healing, like her roots. Six of Pentacles. Now, this is really wonderful because it means that as she heals herself, because I feel like that's more relatable, the more you heal yourself, the more you become a healer. So it could be both things. Six of Pentacles, it makes her more generous with people. It makes her more willing to give time, to give energy. However, Nine of Wands, it doesn't mean that she's a pushover. She doesn't allow people to take advantage of her. She still has strong boundaries. She still knows who she is, right? So let's get some clarity. Oops. Okay, that was a terrible shuffle. Hold on. Wow, why can I not shuffle today? What the hell? Hold on. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Swords first. We've got, wow. The Four of Swords with the Four of Swords again. Okay, clarify Three of Pentacles. Tarot's got a sense of humor today. Like, bitch, I said what I said. With the Five of Wands. Clarify Six of Pentacles. The Tower. Clarify Nine of Wands. The King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, guys. Do we have a love story in our hands here? Okay, I love this. I'm a diehard romantic, so this is already cute. Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. And I think this is beautiful because we have two Four of Swords here. Now this makes sense. The first Four of Swords is for her, and the second Four of Swords is for him, for this King of Pentacles. Now, this could be same sex. When I say him and her, I'm referring to energies. Okay, let's not get into that. It's not about gender. I feel like these two people have met their match. Oh, look at that. The devil beneath her. I think that there was some things that she was really struggling to let go of, but there was things that this king was also struggling to let go of. And I believe they've met their match. This is so freaking cute already. So the return of Aphrodite in this instance, I think is referring to the fact that she's starting to return to the feeling of being a divine feminine. She's returning to the feeling, she's healing herself. 6 Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles makes the 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. So she's working on herself so much that she's starting to feel feminine again. She's starting to feel sensual again. She's starting to come back to life, which tells you that this is the right match for her, because it's like, here's the thing. I don't see a partnership yet. I feel like they're both looking at each other with potential. So they're both getting healed through their connection with each other. Like they may be talking. 5 of Wands, because again, there's some sexual tension building up here. But with the 3 of Pentacles, they may work together. They may spend time together, getting to know each other, but I don't see like dating yet or a partnership yet. However, the Tower here with the 6 of Pentacles for both of them means that I think it was a shock to find out that this other person, for him and her, it's a shock to find somebody who gives equally, somebody who's just as generous, somebody who's just as earthy, practical, looking for the same thing. However, 9 of Wands, I feel like they're both still a little guarded. Okay. Oh my God, I love today's story already. Okay, let's hope it doesn't go sideways, as sometimes it does. Let's see. Let's do the next set. Next set, please. The Lovers. Oh my goodness. The Page of Cups. The 8 of Wands. The 3 of Swords. Okay. All right. Overall energy, Judgment. So, yes, they are awakening things in each other pretty quickly, actually, with the 8 of Wands. They're awakening things in each other that probably had been, due to heartbreak, due to past experiences, had been dormant a lot. With the Lovers, there is an energy of like being very similar, because look at them. It's like a mirror, right? But one is in the water and one lives on land. So it feels like these two come from very different worlds, and yet they feel a kinship, a connection, a really deep connection, because it's the Lovers card. So honestly, this is like a crush, because it's the Page of Cups. This is, you know, that song, that really old song, that it's just a little crush. That's where it's at. It's at crush stage, very much so. But I think that it developed into a crush pretty quickly. I don't think either people were really expecting this to happen or to develop. More because they were both very guarded due to past heartbreak, due to a lot of sorrow, grief that they had gone through. So let's go ahead and clarify these. But again, it's reawakening almost like the belief, because this is a very innocent energy, right? Almost like the belief of, you know what? Innocent people do exist. People who are genuine and kind still exist. That's reawakening. That's so cute. Clarify the Lovers. All right. 8 of Swords. Clarify Page of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Clarify 8 of Wands. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Clarify 3 of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Overall energy, Six of Pentacles. Okay, that's the second time Six of Pentacles comes out. That's a Taurus moon energy, which means there's a lot of emotional security in this connection already. Because, like I said, it's very connected to finding somebody that is just as willing to give. Finding somebody that's just as generous with their time, maybe just as generous with their energy, with affection. Yeah, seeing each other in the energy of strength. Like, I don't like that the Seven of Swords is here, but we'll get to that in a minute. With the Eight of Swords, I felt like for some time they almost felt it was impossible, because these are limiting beliefs, right? They felt it was impossible to come across somebody who was like them. Knight of Pentacles energy with the Page of Cups. This crush, they both feel like if we allow this to grow, this will go long term, right? This will be this will be somebody I could possibly grow old with. So Seven of Swords with the Eight of Wands. I feel like they're both not being very vocal. Like, the energy is felt because the cups are here, right? The energy is felt, but it's not being expressed. With the Seven of Swords, they both may feel these butterflies, this sense of excitement when they talk to each other, this again, look at all this heat. Like, they're both feeling a lot of attraction possibly. But with the Seven of Swords, look at his face. He's like, yeah, I'm not ready to talk about it yet. So there's still, of course, with the Three of Swords, there's still some hidden fear there. With the Knight of Wands energy, there's definitely passion. It's awakening the the part of them that is believing in love again. It's awakening the side of them that believes in the goodness of people, in the innocence of crushing on somebody, that type of thing. Let's see. Next set. Oh boy, Five of Wands. Okay, let's see. Next set. The Knight of Swords. King of Cups. Oh, we got an extra. Okay, Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So apparently it's going to call out the masculine first. Six of Cups. Because up until now, the feminine has showed up as the Queen of Pentacles. The masculine showed up as a King of Pentacles, which means they both see the potential of long-term partnership. But King of Cups is here along with the Knight of Swords. So this masculine, this whole row is like resistance to me. The masculine is afraid. Now, I'm not saying she's not, because we haven't gotten to her yet, okay? But it's addressing the masculine first. With the Six of Cups, there's a sense of the masculine feels like they've known this feminine for a long time, even if they just met, even if they haven't really known each other that long. There's a feeling of, I feel like I've known this person forever. Five of Wands. However, if you look at, they're both like, all of them, all five are like, nope. So there is some resistance. Knight of Swords energy. There's some resistance towards expressing this, because Knight of Swords is speaking, right? It's being very clear. There's resistance to that, because this person is already feeling pretty deeply. Interestingly enough, I thought it was a crush. So maybe this is her and they're here. They already feel pretty deeply. With the Wheel of Fortune, they feel a fated, destined type of connection. But the Eight of Swords is here again, which means maybe they sense that she's not at the same level emotionally, or they're just afraid of expressing it, period. We'll see. Let's clarify. Let's see. Clarify the Five of Wands. Now we got two. Two of Wands and the High Priestess. Clarify Knight of Swords. By the way, I just realized I didn't sage on camera today. I mean, use the cleansing, the Palo Santo, but I did use it, okay? Got the Five of Pentacles. Clarify King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. We've got the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Justice card. Clarify the Eight of Swords. The Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune again. With the Chariot card. Okay. Okay. So this is the thing. With this masculine, they're afraid. I don't think it's because they're afraid of her. They're not afraid of love. With the Chariot, they had a plan. They already had a plan how their life was going to go. They had from point A to B all the way down to Z. They knew how their life was going to go. So they had kind of resigned themselves to not having a partner, is what I feel. Then the Tower energy came in, as in they didn't see this coming. They never expected to meet her. So with the Five of Wands, there is I need to keep this to myself, only because they're like, I don't know if this is part of my plan. Is this something that is sustainable long term? With the globe here, they might actually live at a distance from each other. There's a lack of certainty, is what it is. Like there's a certainty of this could go long term, but could it? Like that's where it's coming from. Like, I'm not sure. I'm like, almost like the masculine is afraid they might be deluding themselves. But the Knight of Swords energy and the Five of Pentacles, this also means, though, a piece of them feels like, okay, I've been alone for so long. I'm used to this. Being around this feminine brings out this energy, like it's starting to sprout to life. And I think a piece of them is resistant to it because when they allow this to happen, they get hurt. And a piece of them is worried. They are worried, actually, about falling in love. See? King of Cups with the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. Here I thought they weren't afraid of love, but they kind of are. And it's not weakness, though. It's more like they've just been through a lot. They feel this soulmate connection with this feminine. And they're sitting here like, but the last time I felt this, it really fucking hurt. The last time I allowed this to grow, it left me in despair. It left me in sorrow, heartbreak, grief. But here they are. Like they're contemplating it. They're contemplating this connection and whether it could go anywhere. Because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card, they see marriage. They see forming a partnership with this person, not just a fling. This would go all the way. And maybe they've been married before and it went sideways. So they're kind of like, I don't know. Again, Wheel of Fortune. The uncertainty is about whether they should move forward or not. That's what their uncertainty is about. Should I move forward? Is this part of my path? Is this part of my destiny? Or should I keep going? Should I, ignore this? That's what they're not sure about. Okay, let's see. Let's pull the next three cards so we have a full set. So we've got, the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Looking all hot and shit. Is that King, what is it, Triton? Ariel's father. With the Six of Swords. And the Three of Cups. See, that's what I felt. I felt like right now it's a friendship. Two of Swords. With the Six of Cups. So I feel like these two clash in some way. We did have the Five of Wands twice. So there's tension between them. But it's almost like a clear tension. When I say clear tension, I mean like they challenge each other, but not in get in each other's face and yell. No, not that type of challenge. Like they challenge each other which means that they're probably very different. And if it is divine feminine, divine masculine, they probably are very different. But it's enticing. The way that they're different is like, it arouses each other's curiosity. It makes them want to talk to each other again, because it's almost like sparring. Like they have fun sparring. It's like, I wonder what they're going to say to me today. I wonder what they're, that type of thing. It's not a, let me fight with this person. It's a, I wonder what I'm going to learn from this person today. So let's see. With the Emperor energy, they're very much in their masculine. The masculine, whoever the masculine is very much in their masculine energy around this feminine. With the Six of Swords, they do want to move forward. It's almost like they can't stop it, even though they're worried, even though there's a concern. If you look at this is like a sled on ice, right? Which means it's like going in a certain direction with no brakes. They can't actually pause it. They can't hold back. Because if you notice, the Eight of Swords already came out twice, right? Here we've got the 6 and the 2, which is also the 8, but it's reducing to the 6. Now the 2 is not part of the spread. So 3 of Cups, right now it's a friendship, especially with the 3 of Cups. There's a feeling of this is Cancer Mercury. So there's a feeling of camaraderie. There's a feeling of like kinship, family, especially with the 6 of Cups. It feels just so familiar and safe and warm. Clarify the Emperor energy. Clarify the Emperor. Oof, child. Again, 3 of Swords. Clarify 6 of Swords. 10 of Wands. Clarify 3 of Cups. The Moon. The King of Cups. This is so cute. Okay, I'm saying it's cute. I feel for this masculine. I do. Because they are showing up again with the 3 of Swords. This is Libra Saturn. Heartbreak has been very oppressive to them. They have probably been through a lot of heartbreak. So falling in love with someone is very difficult for them, because like they had already closed off. I feel like they had already closed off their heart. They had already resigned themselves to love doesn't exist. I don't have to deal with it. It's not gonna be productive. I just gotta focus on me, right? And then they come across this feminine that's like breaking all of these mental barriers they had created, and I feel fear at this happening again. But it's getting difficult to hold back, because like I said, they can't really stop it either. It's like a slippery slope that has no brakes, and it's getting heavy trying to pull the brakes on a situation that they are finding almost irresistible. With the Moon card here, there is a piece of them that's very confused about why they feel such a connection to this feminine, why they feel so comfortable, why they feel so safe, why? That's the question that's coming through the most. Why? What is going on? But King of Cups again, they're very much feeling the connection. It's not the lack of connection that's the problem. It's their history and what they've been through that's creating a little bit of an issue here. All right, let's see the next set. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Chariot. The King of Wands. And the Nine of Swords. With the Knight of Wands. So, I feel like this Emperor, and I'm going to start calling him Emperor because here he showed up. He's already shown up as 3 different kings and the Emperor, so he's definitely an Emperor. This Emperor is not sure how to approach, because they're switching back and forth, right? They already showed up as King of Pentacles, now they're showing up as a Knight. They're showing up as a King of Wands, they're also showing up as a Knight of Wands. So, of course, the Nine of Swords is going to happen, because they're starting to feel really torn on how to move forward, really torn on what decision to take. Because a piece of them, I think, with the King of Wands here is getting very passionate about this feminine, wanting to move forward, wanting to take action. And the other piece of them is like, no, maybe it's just lust. It's just lust. That's what it is. And I need to figure this out. This makes me think that they're trying to figure something out. Like they're sitting here with a little book, trying to, mentally, like they're trying to, I can't speak today, intellectualize their feelings. With the Chariot, they still think this is not part of my path. That's what it is. I'm just lusty over this person. So with the Nine of Swords, they're starting to lose sleep over it, possibly. It's starting to fuck with them in that way. Let's see. Oh my God, I cannot shuffle these today. What is up? Let me do one more. Okay. Clarify Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Wands. Clarify Chariot. Queen of Cups. Oh, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Clarify King of Wands. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. Clarify Nine of Swords. Seven of Wands, Six of Cups. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at this masculine, okay? Ten of Pentacles. It's just cute to me. It's cute because I feel like this is a very classic love story in a lot of ways. And it's very relatable is what I'm trying to say. Ten of Pentacles, they can feel themselves wanting to establish something with her. And I feel like they are freaking out. Look at this. Look at this. They're sitting here trying to figure it out because they're like, no, I know there's some hanky panky going on here. Like, what is this? What is this sorcery? With the Chariot, they're trying to stay focused, but the fact that she's showing up here as two different queens, again, Queen of Cups, which means that she's starting to form deeper feelings too. Maybe with the Page of Cups, what they're both expressing is crush energy, but they're both feeling a lot deeper. Queen of Pentacles as well. She comes across as someone who's very nurturing. Both of these are the nurturing queens. Different ways though. The Queen of Cups is nurturing emotionally. She's a good listener. She's compassionate. She's kind. She's very loving. Queen of Pentacles is nurturing physically. So very affectionate physically, will feed you, will clothe you. That's why there's plants, right? She nurtures things to life. With the Chariot card, it's like they're trying to stay focused because that came right beneath the Emperor. They're trying to stay focused, but I feel like, that, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with, what's his name? Kevin Costner. And there's a scene where he's trying to shoot an arrow and she uses the very, like the feather part, I forget what it's called, the fletching, I think it's called, on an arrow to distract him, right? She's like teasing his ear. That's the mental energy I got here of like somebody who's trying to focus and there's this teasing, almost irresistible itch that they want to scratch. With the King of Wands, they're trying to be very like, oh yeah, it's just a crush. I'm just flirting. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's nothing more. It's not anything serious, even though a piece of them wants to form something serious with her. They're getting really worried. Look at this. They're starting to have nightmares. They're starting to have anxiety over this because they're like back. Because they feel this soulmate connection, this bond. It's pushing it back. Like, no. Oh my God, that's funny. I don't know why I find that funny, but I do. Let's see. All right. Let's get the next set. See? 10 of Pentacles already. With the Page of Swords. With the 10 of Cups. Wow. Oh, that was a lot. We're just going to take this one. And the Queen of Wands. Oh my God. So, with the Fool card. Yeah, I feel like every day that passes, there's more and more certainty that they've found the person they can build with, both physically and emotionally. But it's almost like, look at this. The way they're examining this, like, is this for real? Is this real? The attraction is growing too. Now, to them, look at how she appears with like lava pouring out of her. So she's definitely showing up as their match, though, in every way. And that's what I think that maybe they had never met their match before. Maybe they had never met anybody that they really saw as their match. Let's see. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Clarify 10 of Pentacles. The Sun card and the 7 of Swords. Clarify Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Clarify 10 of Cups. Clarify the 10 of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. And clarify Queen of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Again, Queen of Pentacles. So the fact that they both keep showing up as a match over and over, right? It's getting more difficult to deny this. Queen of Pentacles, this is like an easy, like a flowing, easy type of connection. Because with the Fool card, it makes them both want to take a leap of faith. It makes them both, like, they don't know why, because they've both been hurt before. They've both been through a lot. With the Fool card, it's like they just trust each other. And that also worries them because they're like, but I don't really know this person like that. Why am I so quick to trust them? 10 of Pentacles with the Sun card, it makes them happy in the sense that this connection brings them a lot of warmth. It brings them a lot of happiness, joy. It just uplifts them. But 7 of Swords, again, they don't trust it. They don't trust it. They're like, there's something off here. There's something I need to be careful. Because with the Page of Swords, remember how I said they're sitting there examining it? This is what they're examining. Like, is this a real opportunity? Is this a real chance to build something real? Or is it going to hurt me? Knight of Pentacles. Again, they both have this energy. And I keep saying both because both energies show up, the King and the Queen. Initially it was the King and now she's showing up again. So she's examining the same thing. She doesn't trust it either. Knight of Pentacles, she can also feel like this person is consistent, but she also sees like they're not really taking action. There's no action cards yet. But she feels this emotional fulfillment when she's around them. She feels a sense of safety, like they're protective, they're reliable, she can count on them. With the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like she's very attracted too, but like I said, it's lava, right? So it's almost like the attraction grew slowly, and now she's not sure what to do with it because she's like, is it just me, or are they feeling it too? I feel a connection, but they're not saying anything. So it's creating a little bit of uncertainty for both people. But I feel like this connection is just growing. It's at the growing stages right now. It's like, you know that period before people date when they're a little uncertain. They're a little like, what is this? Is it just a crush? Is it more? Let's see. Next set. Ooh, 4 of Cups. Two of Pentacles. the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. With the Hierophant. Okay. So this is definitely an Empress. So far she's shown up as all the queens, right? So this is definitely an Empress, even though the actual card hasn't come out. So I feel like this Empress is, she's holding back. She's a little, she's very, not very, but I feel a little bit of detachment because she's shown up as more nurturing than anything, but there's still a sense of not fully allowing this to blossom. First, because she wants something stable. She wants long-term. With the Four of Cups, I don't know how long these two have been friends, but she may have gone through a period where she was watching this masculine in pain, right? She watched them go through, that's what I'm getting with this card. Like she watched them, she understands their history. She understands where they're coming from. She knows how badly they were hurt. And only we, you know, when we're hurt, humans tend to act in a very irrational manner. That's just natural. So I think that whatever this Emperor did when they were hurt, she's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe they'll never want commitment again, because there's an uncertainty here about whether this would become a part of her daily reality. It's already a part of her reality, but it's not a part of her personal life. Like it's that tension you get when you like somebody, but you're not sure if they like you back. You're not sure if they want this too. You're not sure if they're ready to commit. You're not sure, you know, it's like the very beginning stages is what I feel. And yet it's already feeling so serious. Let's see. Clarify the Four of Cups. The Lovers. Oh goodness. Clarify Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Clarify Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Clarify Queen of Swords. Temperance. Overall energy, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, she's definitely feeling the attraction as well. Definitely. But for her, I think she's very clear that she did want marriage again. She did want commitment again. Yes, she had been hurt, but not to the extent where she cut it out of her life. And she may have known that this masculine did. Because remember when I said she has watched this masculine go through stuff. With the Lovers here, I feel it has two meanings. One is the fact that maybe their previous connection was the one that had them this way. It had them in despair. It had them in a very broken down mental state. And also there was a feeling of when they did come together, I think there was a piece of her that was very compassionate for what state he was in when she met him. And a connection formed. Like she couldn't, whenever you feel this type of connection with somebody, it's like she couldn't turn away from them. Even if she knows that they're not in a good place right now. She didn't allow it to grow to romance at the time. But I think now that they're healing, it's growing into a romance. And now there's like, uh-oh, but does he want this? Maybe she heard them say something like, I'll never get married again. Fuck love. Whatever it was, there's an uncertainty here because she's tempering it, right? She's tempering. She's trying to control what she feels. She's trying to control expressing it. With the High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles, again, she's keeping this to herself because she has knowledge of their history. She has knowledge of what they've been through. And she's not sure what they want. And until she's sure about what they want, I don't think she's going to come forward and express, you know, because again, Queen of Wands, she knows her worth. She knows what type of partner she is. She doesn't have to be begging somebody to see her worth. So she may have feelings and she's still like, I need to see what this person's intentions are. Where are they going with these feelings that we both feel? Is it something that could go long term? because Ten of Wands, there's something weighing on her. Eight of Pentacles is putting in the work, right? So there's a piece of her, it's like in the past, maybe she's been the type that did all the work, and now she's like, no. Because of course an Empress could be an overgiver, right? And now she's in the energy of like, no, but I know my worth now. I'm not going to be the one that's the overgiver. I have to make sure we're both in this together. I have to make sure we are in harmony with the Temperance card. So she's holding back. She's making sure, and it's not about mind games though. That I want to clarify this, because as soon as she knows that this is going to somewhere serious, then of course she's going to be very open. She's holding back only because she doesn't know in what direction this masculine is going to go. Are they on the same page with her, or is it just a crush for them and they're going to head in a different direction? That's what she's wanting to figure out. All right. Let's see. Next set. Oof. So we've got the Death card. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to explain why. Hold on. We've got the Death card. We've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Nine of Cups. And the Tower. I love it. I love it. I'm going to explain why. There she is, the Empress. Yes, baby. So I love this because the Death card, if you look at it, it shows an oil spill, right? And so it shows humans and mer people working together to save the animals, to clean out the gunk that they are covered in, to heal them. So whether they realize it or not, because this is the Death card, it's a major arcana, right? This one could take from 3 months all the way up to 6-9 months to fully manifest. I think 3 to 6 months really. It doesn't take all that long. They're transforming each other. It could have been because of their history that when they came together, there was both a lack of interest, right? Because they weren't, I don't feel like either one of them was like looking for romance. They weren't really looking for anything. Maybe they ended up working together. They ended up spending time together in some way that little by little, that this oily film that's really thick and gooey and slimy and disgusting, that's their history. That's the history that they've had with love, is the way I'm interpreting that. And without realizing it, they're working together to help clear that from each other's energy. That's why I find it so beautiful. With the Seven of Cups, I definitely feel like it's awakening this sense of dreaming again, fantasizing again about the possibility that this could actually come true. And it's a shock to both of them, to her as well, because the Tower showed up for him and now it's showing up for her. She also had to clear this, right? And being around this masculine is clearing away the fact that maybe she had a negative impression of love because of different masculines. She's starting to have hope again. So they're both awakening this in each other. Let's go ahead and clarify the Death card. Let's see. Clarify the Death card. Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. Clarify Seven of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, Justice card. Clarify Nine of Cups. 9 of Swords. Clarify Tower. The Wheel of Fortune. With the 4 of Cups. Okay. So it's a mix, right? Again, just like his energy showed up in a mix, now we're calling out the feminine because she's doing the same. With the 4 of Cups, though, it's a little different. Only in the sense that a piece of her is like, okay, I don't want this to be a missed opportunity, right? It's rare that I meet somebody who I know is my match. I don't want this to be a missed opportunity. So she's open to exploring it, but there's a piece of her that's like, what if I'm wrong, though? What if it turns out Let's see, there's that Ace of Cups. What if it turns out, but the Ace and the 4 is the 5. What if it turns out as a disappointment again? So with the Knight of Swords, I feel like she is guarded as well, right? They're both guarded, but they're asking questions. So the Knight of Swords, the King showed up with this, the Emperor showed up with the Knight of Swords energy too. They're both asking questions. Because there's this curiosity. There's this sense of excitement that they could have met their match. And there's a sense of like wonder, like, really? Could it be? And little by little, as they ask questions, as they get to know each other, they're losing that thick, oily film of pain, maybe, of hurt that they had with from experiences with other people. So when I say that they start fantasizing again, especially her, she's also fantasizing about building. Look at this. There's a really cute house in the background, like building a legacy with this person, family, building a family with them. With the Justice card, even getting married. So with the Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, there is a worry, because although Nine of Cups indicates wish fulfillment, a piece of her, she's also losing sleep, just like they are. Because she's like, what if I'm wrong though? What if I'm making a mistake? What if I'm lacking discernment? What if I can't tell if they're faking it or not? Also worry. Because at the Wheel of Fortune, she also, I'm telling you, they really are marrying each other. There's a worry of, I feel like it's fated though. And this really came out of nowhere. There was no intention on her part of getting to know this person, just like there was no intention on their part getting to know her. It just kind of happened. And as it progresses, it's making them both progressively anxious and worried. And at the same time, that's being overshadowed by the warmth, the joy, the happiness they feel when they're together. Let's see. Let's look at the next set. Aw, the sun. That's cute. The Ace of Swords. The World. And the Knight of Cups. My goodness. The Six of Cups. So again, I feel like this is a both of them type of energy. Both of them are in this place. With the Sun card, they both feel a lot of happiness, a lot of joy at the thought of spending time together. The sun keeps coming out. So there's warmth. There's just pleasure at each other's presence. Ace of Swords, though, there is also the energy of there's clarity. But if you look at this card, this is a sword that's in a ship that's been wrecked. It's shipwrecked, right? So it's at the bottom of the sea, which means they both know what they're feeling, but it doesn't mean that they're going to share it. The truth is submerged almost. They're not ready for that yet. They are feeling a sense of like, this is somebody really important to me. This is somebody I can just be myself with. Like their inner child can come out. They're relaxed. At least when they're together. It's when they go apart that the anxiety starts. Like, I don't know, am I doing the right thing? With the World card, it's helping them put an end to cycles of their past. It's helping them put an end to things that they had been through, things that they had felt, connections that needed to end. It's helping them put an end to all that. With the Knight of Cups, see how this person is like really dreamy? Most Knight of Cups are on a horse in full armor. You can't even see their face, right? And they're just showing the cup. This one is lying here. Helmet is off, so you can see their full face. Like they're starting to express more emotion. They're still protective, but they're relaxed. They're not even on the horse. They're just staring dreamily into this cup. So it's a lot more, I feel like a lot more affection, not a lot, but I feel like more interest is being shown. Let me put it that way. More interest in each other is being expressed. Even if it's not extremely direct. Let's see. Clarify the Sun. Seven of Pentacles. Clarify Ace of Swords. The Eight of Cups. Clarify the World. Okay, that one flipped over. Eight of Wands in reverse. Clarify Knight of Cups. King of Swords. With the Three of Cups again. I'm telling you, this is Scorpio Sun, Cancer Mercury. Both water energies, both very profound energies, right? Water energy is very emotional. So then this is 9 cups together, which is also Pisces energy. The 9 of Cups is Pisces Mars. No, Pisces Jupiter energy. So Scorpio Sun, Cancer Mercury, Pisces Jupiter. Jupiter energy is luck. They feel lucky to have found each other. Scorpio Sun, a really deep pleasure, because the Sun represents pleasure, represents joy, happiness, but Scorpio's depth. So like a lot of deep joy, pleasure, and happiness at being together. Cancer Mercury, they already feel like family. They feel like best friends. And I think there's a piece of them that's also afraid, what if I got it wrong? And what if I lose this by expressing what I feel? Because Seven of Pentacles means that they're both putting energy into this already. They're both tending to it, this connection. They're both nurturing it. With the Eight of Cups, they're also not, this is Pisces Saturn energy. They're trying to resist over glorifying this connection. They're like, no. I've had my heart broken before. I've had my illusions shattered. So I'm trying to not get my hopes too high. Eight of Wands in reverse. They're not expressing the fact that being around each other is helping them close out these cycles. They can feel it. They can feel that they're leveling up, that they're leaving things in the past, but that they're keeping to themselves because they're like, I don't know if they want to know that. I don't know if I should tell them that yet. So with the masculine, again, the masculine, I feel like sometimes has the propensity to be a little bit more sharp in words. But it's because they can already feel Knight of Cups energy. They're starting to feel the fact that they're putting this feminine on a pedestal. And I think that there's a little bit of, I need to be careful with that. Almost like they're trying to protect themselves by being a little distant, being a little cold. I don't know if that'll work, but okay, let's see. Because this connection feels extremely promising. All right, I'm going to stop part 1 here. And I'm super excited to see part 2 because it's already really cute. For those of you who have paid for the subscription, I will see you in part 2. Bye-bye.